Remember when you were the authority figure, the one making decisions, giving advice, and commanding respect. Then suddenly, after your 60th birthday, your adult children started speaking to you like you're 5 years old again. It's a phenomenon so common yet rarely discussed openly. That jarring shift when family members begin treating you with kid gloves after you've reached a certain age. One day you're a capable adult with decades of life experience, and the next, you're being spoken to in that sing-song voice reserved for toddlers and puppies. Are we taking our medicine today? Do we need help with that smartphone? And my personal favorite, let me do that for you, it's complicated. Sound familiar? You're not imagining it, and you're certainly not alone. This subtle, or sometimes not so subtle infantilization happens to countless seniors, and it can be both infuriating and demoralizing. Today, I'm giving you 3 powerful phrases that will help you reclaim your dignity and reset these problematic dynamics fast. But first, let's understand what's actually happening here. When your adult children or younger family members begin treating you like you're somehow less capable, it often comes from a place of genuine concern mixed with unconscious bias about aging. They've absorbed society's harmful narratives about older adults losing capability, and ironically, their attempts to help can actually accelerate dependency. Studies show that being treated like you're incompetent can actually reduce cognitive function, a destructive, self-fulfilling prophecy. So how do we break this cycle? That's where these 3 game-changing phrases come in. Phrase number 1. I appreciate your concern, but I'd prefer to handle this myself first. Notice the construction here. You're acknowledging their good intentions, which prevents defensiveness, but firmly establishing your autonomy. The word first is crucial. It leaves room for actual assistance later if truly needed, but positions you as the primary agent in your own life. This phrase works wonders when someone jumps in to take over a task you're perfectly capable of completing. The second phrase is more direct. When you speak to me that way, I feel diminished rather than supported. This statement names the problem behavior without accusation. You're speaking about your feelings rather than their intentions, which makes it harder to dismiss. Most people infantilizing seniors don't realize they're doing it. They think they're being helpful or sweet. This phrase creates an immediate awareness that their approach is having the opposite effect of what they intended. I've seen rooms go silent when this simple truth is spoken. The third phrase requires the most courage but yields the most profound results. I need you to trust my assessment of my own capabilities. This is a boundary statement that addresses the core issue, the assumption that you don't know your own limits. By directly requesting trust, you're reminding them of your lifetime of self-knowledge and good judgment. The power of this phrase lies in its challenge to the unspoken assumption that they somehow know better than you do about your own abilities. Now, delivery matters enormously with all 3 of these phrases. Use a calm, measured tone, not defensive or angry. Make eye contact. If possible, have these conversations during neutral moments, not in the heat of a frustrating interaction. Many people find it helpful to practice these phrases ahead of time, perhaps with a trusted friend who isn't part of the dynamic. Remember that changing established patterns takes time and consistency. You might need to repeat these phrases in different contexts before the message truly lands. But I've witnessed remarkable transformations in family dynamics when seniors reclaim their agency with these simple but powerful statements. The beautiful irony is that by assertively establishing these boundaries, you're demonstrating exactly the kind of clear thinking and self-awareness that contradicts ageist assumptions. Has your family started treating you differently as you've gotten older? Share your experience in the comments, and let me know which of these phrases you think might work in your situation. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more strategies on navigating the complex terrain of aging with dignity.